How do you build a house for a newly single father looking to start a home business? Well, sit back and let me show you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for a Sims for Business and Hobbies build. So, if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I actually did this build in two parts. I started the build in Newcrest before the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies came out, and then I plan to move the shell of the house over to North Haven. So what I'm going to do is build the shell, and this house is going to be for Sebastian. He's our single father in our new series, and it's pretty big, but I'm on a 20 by 30 lot or a 30 by 20 lot, and I'm building it where I've got a master bedroom and two additional bedrooms and an office space and two bathrooms. The bathrooms are going to be really big, but I'm not going to do anything special with them right now. Now, as I play the series, I may go back and renovate them. I probably will, to make them look a little fancier. And the front where you see this concrete patch, I'm going to put something there because it's going to be like an outdoor patio type thing. And I'm really trying to think of how this build could be for that world. Now, I know that the layout might not match that world because from what I saw, a lot of those builds go straight up, but I'm not interested in a multi-story house for this story. I want it to be flat. I'm going to have the kitchen and the living room in one area, and where you will eat is going to be at the counters or outside at the table. Now, this furniture I'm putting in will not be the furniture in the build. I have to put furniture in when I build houses and don't finish them because I will actually forget what room is for what. So that's what you see here. Now, what I'm doing is moving the whole house forward because what I'm going to do is put a garage at the back. I'm actually going to put a car in there from the debug. And what I'm going to do is pretend that I am converting the garage into a business. So Sebastian, in our opening episode, you're gonna find out what he's doing. And so the build, I'm gonna post it first, and it'll have some mini minor spoilers, but Sebastian is in a high powered work type feel right now, and his true passion is music, so he wants to open like a lounge on the back. Now, one thing about the new Businesses and Hobbies pack, because as I'm doing this voiceover, the pack came out yesterday. Now you can have one business per person in the house, up to three businesses in the house. So I think that's accurate. So I don't think Sebastian can have two businesses, but what I'm going to do is open one of his businesses in his daughter Vandy's name. Now, the one that I'm going to open in her name is going to be an after school program. So he will only have kids there for maybe 3 to 4 hours a day on weekdays, and he may have some sometimes on the weekends, but that business is going to be in her name. And that's something I feel like she can continue on as a teenager, because I think that she will be able to do some after school care for children, like babysitting, right? So that's what she's going to do. Now, his business is going to be a lounge. Now, I'm doing a lot to get the roof lined up right so that it's not like protruding out of other pieces. But I can tell you now that I'm in the world, because we just switched over, I'm going to change the shape of the roof, because I noticed a lot of the roofs, they're not exactly a bubble, but they're starting to bubble. So I can see now, if I zoom out, the shape is matching the other shapes. Now, ignore the decorations, because for some reason, if I build during seasons, it will automatically at times put decorations on my roof. Now, I'm going to change the roof color. We got one new roof swatch in this pack, and it's this one, or roof tile, and it's a metal roof. So you can change the swatch. I really debated between black and this kind of dark gray. So I think I'm going to leave it at the gray because it matches the little outside that I'm past now, but that it's like a stucco, and it's a two-tone one, It matches that. Now inside, I'm gonna use their wallpapers. Now this is Vandy's room, so I really like this wallpaper. What I did was alternated the green and the blues in it, and I think it looks great for a kid's room. Now where this car is gonna be the lounge. So you see that I used this really dark green. It's like a midnight green, if that's even a color. I'm sure it's not, but honey, I make up stuff over here. So I use that because I think the lounge should be dark and smoky. I'm gonna set the business to only accept young adults, and elders. So no children will be able to come into the lounge area. Now, I really like this lighter color towel. They have a lot of hardwood floors in the Sims, especially if you have several of the packs, but they do a good job of making them look different. And I will say I really love this hardwood floor. Now, for this build, I forgot to say I am using 90% of Sims for businesses and hobbies. The other 5% is coming from Grow Together and some what is the pack, y'all, with the businesses? Oh my gosh, I can't even think of it right now. Get to work. There you go. And so I'm using that. Hey, that door on the front, I love that door I just placed because it's so wide. It looks like you converted a garage door into glass so that you could get in and out of a business. It's beautiful. I love the windows in this pack. Let me tell you this. There are so many build buy items in this pack. It's not even funny. It does not disappoint in the build buy. Look at these windows. I'm not using, even though I got Grow Together filter here, I'm not using those windows. I'm using all of these, even these little side windows. Yeah, I didn't use the auto room placement because I'm literally using different windows for each part of the house. But I think it's flowing. I'm also gonna put some windows at the top. This little plant that comes with the pack, I like that I put on the front door. This is the only new bed we got. It reminds me of the Love Struck bed, but in a different shape. But I'm all for new beds. I really like this wardrobe, I'm gonna call it. I like that swatch. We also get some clothes swatches where you can hang clothes, because you also get like this rack that you can hang them on. So that would be perfect if you're opening a clothing business. But I'm going to use that in Vandy's room. You will see it. Now this shutter is from the base game, so I had to go to the base game for certain things. Now, going over, this is the only rug we get with the pack. I don't like any of the swatches really for his room, so I'm gonna layer it out with a base game rug, and then I'm gonna put tables down. And I'm gonna tell you now, when I upload this house, it's not gonna be fully decorated at all. Like, you're not gonna see a bunch of clutter in it. And that's because the way I'm going to use the house, his daughter Vandy has an interest in pottery, and she's going to start exploring that interest. So I can see us putting clutter of pottery all around the house. So if you download the house, you make it your own and put what clutter you would like there. So anyway, these are the furniture for the front room. I'm not the biggest fan. I do like this giant couch that's backless, but I don't have enough space for it, and I did want to use it for the main couch. I don't know, this green couch is kind of standing out to me. Now that bathtub is from the new pack, and I really love it. It's shaped like a bowl, almost like it was made from pottery in a way. So I really like that bathtub. I'm going to use it and have separate showers because the bathrooms are so huge. Now these are the bookshelves. The wood grains in this pack are fabulous. There are so many different wood tones. The texture looks great. And I don't know, also I'm not going to do a showcase about Cass, but the Cass outfits look great as well. The hair, everything. But there's this one female outfit. It's a one-piece suit. It's tweed, and you can actually, the tweed is popping off my screen. So anyway, I want to replace some of this stuff on the outside as well. You can see me putting a desk in. We did get a new laptop with this pack. It's more expensive than the other ones. It looks better too. It has the color keyboards that really pop more. That's a decal I used, and it was like wraparound snakes, the one I want to use. And I just feel like the music's gonna make you want to move. So I don't know, that's a stretch, but I just wanted to use it honestly. I'm gonna use this full-size bed. It is a Grow Together bed, I believe. This is the rack I was talking about with the clothing swatches. It's two different clothes, like a shorter row and a longer one you can use, and they do have a few different swatches of that. Now also they have two new fireplaces. They are both really nice, but this is the one I want to go with. They're very tall, and very rectangular. One is round, but they're smaller space that they take up than the other fireplaces, or at least it appears that way. So I'm gonna try to fit like a TV up here. So this is a very weird placement, and I'm just gonna admit that. But you know what? This is a single father. He doesn't know anything about decorating, just like I don't know about decorating. So we're gonna go with it, okay? Now I'm trying to look for some stuff to put in Vandy's room. Now, as far as children's toys, I just spun away from it, but we got this giant, I think it's supposed to be a raccoon, or maybe it's a raccoon's cousin, but it's a thing that you can talk to and play with like the bears. It gives the kids the communication skills, and you know they can punch it and stuff too. These counters came with the base game update, and I'm in love with the new swatches that we got for this counter. So I'm just gonna put him a nice little oven and a double door refrigerator in, and I even put this one island chair, what do you call it, bar stool chair, in the aisleway or the walkway. I may move it later. I really like the new wood grain swatches even in the cabinets. Now these open shelves that are on the side come with the new Businesses and Hobbies pack, and you can put certain things in there. We also got that bathroom I tried to place that's much too big for our garage, so I'm gonna do a 3 tile bathroom in the garage, and I'll show you how that works later, because some of y'all know immediately and other people like, how do you have a bathroom and 3 towels? So I'm going to show you. But let's get some more stuff decorated. There are parts of this house that are probably too large, but I want them to be able to grow in it. Like, I'm hoping that Sebastian will one day be able to find love again, but honey, I know that's so far down the road, because first off, he's got to get them together and situated, him and his daughter Vandy. And I'm excited about her having her after school program business. Her dad will be in charge of it until she's a teenager, like I said. Now, this is just me putting towels and, toilet paper, cabinets, and stuff in the bathroom. I am going to do that so that it doesn't look as empty, but this bathroom even has floor space in the center. I don't know what you could do in here, but he's a single dad. He might have to take some time to hide from Bandy for an hour or so, in the bathroom, so he'll have space. We got one new cookbook, recipe book, and I do think the Grow Together book will work with this as well, because you can do the family recipe. I will test that out in gameplay, but I'm pretty sure that I said Grow Together, but it's a home chef recipe book. I think it will work. So this is a 3 tile bathroom, and I'm going to just put the toilet in this corner and the sink in this one, and we'll put the door in the open tile, and it should be functional because you got that one extra tile where you can do everything you need to do to move around. We'll probably see some Sims in there awkwardly turning. You see, I replaced the piano with the piano that came in the game. I don't know if you can see that faint gold stripe across it. That's the difference between it and the other smoother pianos that came and Grow Together. And then this is the board where you can do lectures from. So I'm gonna put it outside, just because as large as this house is in certain areas, there's no space big enough where I would be able to put that board and get enough people. The board comes with the wide area. You don't have to use the entire space, but in my live last night, I did build a real raggedy kitchen that you all said looked like a yard sale. It did, but I was able to fit a kitchen in there, and probably could have fit like 4 more. It had 2 counters and a fridge and a stove. So it's a really wide area to teach. I'm going to tell you now, you can make so many simoleons mentoring classes, like teaching mentoring classes. It's great. I would have 2 or 3 students at like a level 7 cooking, and I was making almost 400 simoleons a person, and it was taking a few sim hours, so not bad. I'm gonna fit as many table and chair combos as I can in here, and you can see it's just taking a lot of repositioning. But this table and these chairs also come with the pack, with the new pack. And there's a beautiful big plant, but I just don't have anywhere to put it. That's another reason I made this house so large, even though the houses in the new pack in North Haven seem to be very spacious in the inside, but like I said, they do go straight up and down. Now this is coming from the backyard pack y'all this table and chairs outside, but they go straight up and down, but they seem to have plenty of space once you're in there, so you're just kind of stacking the space up. But for me, like I said, I'm looking for something sprawling, and it's really just about recording. It's easier to record flat than going, up and down on the screen. So let's get ready to go through our walkthrough. You can see I put this sign on the outside of the business. That's a decal that you can choose different decals and stick on there. So we're gonna go on and head in. This door came with the pack, and that's the flower outside on the wall I was talking about. And I used that same door for the front door and back door. We actually got several new doors as well. You can see I really love these windows. This fireplace looks better in the walkthrough. If we come this way, and this is to the left from the front door, this is our master bedroom. Yeah, I'm gonna put like alarm clocks and things on these tables. I'm gonna decorate it a little more, but it's gonna be Spartan overall because again, he's not worried about decorating. He's trying to regroup his life. This is our huge bathroom. That's that bathtub I was talking about that I love, love, love. And I think you might too if you are into bathroom stuff. That was his office we just very quickly peeked into. I love hanging a bathrobe on the door. Coming back, this green and black is growing on me. The more I look at it, I'm like, yeah, this is all right. This is gonna be our office from the other angle. So yeah, you can see that I'm gonna make that open to employees, I think, so they can come in and sort things. Yeah, we got a random thing of gumbo on the counter in here. Coming through here, we've got our bathroom and two bedrooms, but we're using this room as an activity type room because we got a drawing table in that corner for the kids. This is the other bathroom, honey. It's so much space to do stuff in here, and I will be adding some things into these bathrooms, probably put some platforms in here, but it'll be later. And this is Vandy's room, and it's my favorite room in the main part of the house because it's so colorful in her blues and greens. Again, Vandy is embracing, not having to be traditional, but her mom thinks it's a traditional girly, so she's embracing her free side. So these are the decals I was talking about, and I did put a hand sanitizer from the Get to Work pack. If you come in, I got shelves because Vandy's gonna put some of her pottery for sale, and those platform steps you can put pottery on too right there. And this is the snake mural I was talking about. I love it. This is peeking in the bathroom so you can see. Oh, that toilet paper look high on it. I should lower it. Oh, his best friend is gonna come do comedy sometimes when he's in town. And I'm gonna end this video by panning around the world. The mountains are beautiful, the world is beautiful, and I just want you to see it. I'm gonna pan up to the mountains now. This is the canal behind the house, but I hope you enjoyed this bill. Look at the moon, y'all. Oh my gosh. But until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.